Matthew and Skari here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to their Age of Sigmar Battle Report. Today I will be bringing the Kruleboyz with some of their updated rules against Skari's Sylvaneth.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
We're going to be playing at 1,500 points today. Auric War Clans on my side, Kruleboyz, and I'm going to be doing the Grinning Blades because in the Battle Scroll update, the Grinning Blades got a bit of a buff. It used to be that if they were more than 12 inches away from the enemy and in cover, that you could not see them, but you never really got in cover. Now it's just if they're more than 12 inches away, you cannot see them, which means spells and shooting and stuff will work a lot less on them. And of course, the general will be Swamp Boss Scumdrek. He is a Grinning one, and he's a named character. And then we've got two Swamp Kala Shamans with their Potgrots as well. Into my battle line, another cool change for Kruleboyz is now Hobgrot Slitas can be battle line, but one for every Gut Rippa. So I've got 2 units of reinforced Gut Rippas, so 20 of them. And then I've got a unit of reinforced Hobgrot Slitas and a unit that's not reinforced. And what I'm going to do here is the 2 Hobgrot units are going to go into the battalion that makes them count as 3 models, which I've already forgotten the name. And the other ones, the Gut Rippas, are going to go in the battalion that gives them +1 damage against the Galatian Veterans, which should be a lot of fun to see how that works, giving them 2 damage in close combat. And that is my 1,500 points of Kruleboyz.
I spite you, evil grot things that come out of the swamp. My Sylvaneth are going to fight you with a Dreadwood list, trying something different. Drycha and a bunch of Spite Revenants, and Dryads and Tree Revenants. Essentially trying to make use of the Galatian Veterans and the Headhunters and see kind of how that works out. So it is a Drycha with a Branch Witch. Then we have 2 units of 10 Spite Revenants. They're of course reinforced. A single Tree Lord, 20 Dryads, 1 unit of Tree Revenants, and a Spite Swarm Hive. It's a very simple list for 1,500 points. Really looking forward to seeing how it fares against the sneaky orcs.
Today, Skari and I will be playing the Lurkers Below, the battle plan from Pitch Battles for 2022 to 2023. This is the 4th one. It has us deployed on opposite short table edges as our defender and attacker territory. And there are 3 objectives that run down the middle of the table from one territory to the other. This one, you don't actually keep track of points. Instead, if you control all 3 objectives in the 3rd battle round or onwards, you just win. And if that doesn't happen, then whoever does the most battle tactics is the winner. And if that doesn't happen, or you tie them that way, then whoever does their grand strategy is the winner. And if that doesn't work, then it's a draw. And so it's interesting though, because there's a different way of grabbing these objectives. First off, you cannot control the objectives in the 1st battle round, so you can't gain control of them or continue controlling them. And you can only control the middle objective if you already control the objective that's touching your territory. And you can only control the objective in your opponent's territory if you're already controlling the one in the middle. And because we say already, that means you can't gain control of more than 1 objective per player turn. So even if you run on to the 1st and the middle objective, on the end of your turn, you only gain control of the 1st one. And then at the end of the next player turn, you could control the 2nd one. So it's going to be a little tricky. It'll be hard to win the game pretty early, but it might happen if you get some overwhelming forces. And that is our battle plan for today. We've got our table all set up, ready to go. This is a mat from GameMat.eu. We've got terrain on here. We got cool looking stuff. That's actually Games Workshop terrain, painted by Adam from Greenleaf. And then we got these neat crystals.
This is one of my favorite pieces.
It is pretty cool. That's an old piece too.
It is, yeah.
And then we've got these cool crystals from Gale Force 9, and then trees, of course. And so, don't forget, if you are a Silver Vault member, you can get discounts on over 50 companies, miniwargaming.com/silver discount. And we could use more guests, especially Age of Sigmar. That way I don't have to play against Skari. One little tear. But in all seriousness, yeah, miniwargaming.com/challenge if you want to come in. And don't forget to check out Skari's channel, Scarredcast. Yeah, it's right there on the shirt.
Look at that. Sylvanethkin.
The Sylvanethkin. Oh, great. Let's just get deployed and get playing, shall we? We rolled off. Skari won the roll off, which was important because we both had exactly 7 drops.
Correct.
So you get to control who's going to be going first.
I do. I like being in control. Wouldn't you know?
Yeah, wouldn't you know? So I've got my stuff right here ready to go. We got 2 big blocks of our Gut Rippas and then Hobgrots behind them with our leaders all sprinkled through. And then you're kind of all on one flank.
Spite Revenants, Tree Revenants, Tree Lord, Drycha, big unit of 20 Dryads, and my Branch Witch. And I put some overgrown terrain features on my places of power. So that little thing, this little thing, and this thing back here are my overgrown terrain features, which allows me to essentially teleport to them and teleport away from them.
Get other bonuses near them as well, right?
So essentially good stuff.
And you placed on your faction train, obviously.
I did,
right
I did.
here.
Yeah.
So the first of a few Sylvaneth Wildwoods, or Awakened Wildwoods, I should say.
It's no longer a spell from the Lore of the Deepwood, though. It's just a spell that all my casters know. And so I can't, there's like some
So there's no spell anymore that lets you do it?
There is a spell, but it's no longer part of the Deepwood lore tree. Because it's only important because there's some like artifacts that help me cast lore of the Deepwood, and it doesn't specifically affect that spell.
But everybody still knows it.
Correct.
And you can still only cast it once.
Correct.
And then the Tree Lord, I'm assuming, still places free trees.
Tree Lord Ancient.
Oh, not the regular Tree Lord.
The regular Tree Lord doesn't have that, but the Tree Lord Ancient is put it once anywhere on the battlefield now.
Ooh.
Which is awesome.
That's tasty.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah, because it was always hard to get in a good spot because it was limited to like 18 or 20.
So you can put it in like a back corner, and that's where Duthu bounces to, and then he charges out of it, and then he teleports away from it in the same turn. It's really fun.
Sounds like fun. I look forward to seeing what you can do. So we are all set up. You get to choose who goes first, and then I can choose a dirty trick.
Yeah, well, I can't shoot you. I can't cast spells at you because I can't see you.
If I'm more than 12
inches away, I'm going to allow you to go first.
Okay.
And we'll kind of go from there. It also means that if you go, anyway, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so what I will do then, that's a hard choice, because I have one dirty trick that's just -1 to win me in the first turn, but I don't think you're really going to have any opportunities to win me in the first turn, because even though I'm going to run forward, you're just not going to be able to get up there and charge me. And it only lasts the first battle round. So I could set traps and a few things to do mortal wounds to you, but I think what I want to do is I want to try to get your tree revenants off the table. So we're going to party all night and make them really tired.
You're going to try and get them off the board.
Yeah,
right?
I can only do units that are not reinforced. And everything's
the only
reinforced.
unit that's not reinforced.
And it just feels like the best thing. Essentially, what it'll do, if it succeeds, is they remove from the table, and on your first turn, you place them on the table in your territory. And you can't do anything else. You can't move them.
Yep, makes sense.
They're late to the party, essentially.
Well, what do you need to roll for that?
Well, I'll start with the 3 dice. So this determines how many units I can pick. Now, I know there's only 1, but I still have to roll at least 1 4+.
Interesting.
So I could do 2 units.
Right.
And then I pick the unit, and I have to roll, I think it's equal to or higher than their wounds characteristic, or it might be higher.
There are 2 wounds.
Okay, so if I roll a 2, I'll look it up. I rolled a 5.
Well, that means that
they're tired. I basically partied all night, and this is actually the lore, seriously. I made so much noise last night that you're just tired. And so you show up late.
No
I don't know how
wonder.
tree revenant spirits...
Okay. No wonder we're upset at you. We're like old and tired and creaky.
The spite makes sense.
And we just want to like stop you from making noise because we're banging the top with our brooms.
You're like, shut up there!
Yeah. Stop walking with heavy footfalls.
Okay.
I need to sleep, okay?
Yes. All right, so that's it. So we can now grab our command points and jump into battle, or my turn 1. I also forgot that Scumdrek has a special rule. So he's going to pick a unit of Hobgrot Slittas, and it's going to be the big unit, that's important. And he's going to talk to them, and he's going to be, hey, who do you think's going to die first? And then we place a bet. And so we're going to choose this unit.
Okay.
And if they die first in my army, not in the game, but in my army, then I get a free triumph for this unit and him. So one that one of them can use.
I bet you they die first.
I bet you.
You're on.
I bet you those guys die first. He's like, no, he says them, and they say something else, and then he orders them forward. Like, wait there. That's not fair, Scumdrek. Shut up. I've got 2 command points at the beginning of my hero phase. Other than that, my hero phase is pretty straightforward. My shaman will hand out poison to them. This shaman will hand out... Actually, you know what? No, because you could double turn me. Yes. And this shaman will hand out poison to them. And... that is my hero phase.
Now, so everybody understands, you have Galician veterans from everyone. And
everybody here is battle line because Oh yeah, I guess did I mention? I mentioned that. Hobgrots.
How many are in so it's the 3 units in the big detachment?
So 20, 20, and 20, and then 10. So these 2 are part of the ones that make them count as 3.
Okay.
And then these 2 are part of the one that gives them +1 damage against Galician veterans.
They're
headhunters. They get the headhunters rule because they're bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters.
That's what the corpus is called. Bounty. Yes. I don't remember the other one.
So they're bounty hunters, but they're also Galician veterans.
All of my non-hero infantry are Galician veterans.
I like it.
Oh, speaking of which, you can choose an objective that we can't control in the first turn because you're going second. It doesn't matter though because we
I'll
can't.
pick mine.
There you go. Oh no. Be careful, because you can never pick the same one again in the game.
Oh, I know. I'll pick mine.
Oh.
So you don't pick it at some.
I see what you did
And
there.
we can't score it on the first turn.
I think like all of your guys are Galician veterans though.
Pretty much.
So
But I'm just gonna pick mine to get it out of the way.
I never thought of that. You pick it so that you deny it for later. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Here's before and after the movement. We're just going to be running forward. So before, and then we're going to say back up, Matthew. You didn't choose a battle tactic, nor did you go for heroic action. So my heroic action will just be an extra command point. Nope. Well, why don't you do your heroic action?
My branch witch will. I don't think I'm within 30 of this shaman over here to do a no. So branch witch.
I'm not casting any spells.
Extra command point. No.
All right. There is no battle tactic that I can do. Like, it's actually impossible when you look through them all, including my Kruleboyz ones. But I have to pick one. So I'm going to pick gaining momentum. I could technically pick the one that gives with Wa points because it doesn't have a thing, but I just feel that that's wrong because there's other ones that say only Iron Jaws, only Bone Splitters, only Kruleboyz. So I'm going to do Desecrate Their Lands, which is I would pick a terrain feature. You're Awakened Wildwoods, and I have to control it at the end of my turn. So obviously I'm not going to get my battle tactic, but I hope the same basically happens to you in the first battle round. And now here's the before, and this is the after. I issued the run 6 inches order to them, and then they actually ran 6 inches too, so they're all up there. They're actually, all the Gut Rippers are wholly within 12 inches of Scumdrek, which is important because that means when they roll 6s to hit, they'll do an extra mortal wound. So against other Galician veterans, they'll do 3 mortal wounds on 6s.
It's kind of filthy.
It's yucky.
I love it.
Yucky.
I love it though.
And then Hograt Solidus just ran up behind them, as did the Shamans. Pretty straightforward. That is my turn. I completed nothing.
Nobody can score points in the first turn. Well, other than your battle tactic, but that's
No,
that's
and I
pretty
didn't get a
intense.
battle tactic. And apparently there are battle tactics that you can complete.
There's one.
Wow, that's important because you just only have to get one more. We only got 5 rounds, man.
Correct.
And I'm already 1 behind.
It's if I can do it, that'd be good.
Okay, that's my turn. Before Skari goes, I must apologize. I got some lore incorrect. It wasn't a rule, but it was lore. I didn't keep them up all night. That's the one that's -1.
But we had a whole bit.
I
We
know,
did a
right?
whole bit.
I know, but I did the lore wrong, man. This is Disappearing Act. What I actually did, we'll still say I did the same thing. I sent out scouts and they lured you away. But they did it by keeping you up all night. There, see? It still works.
I will pick Harness the Spirit Paths. I have to complete a charge with a unit that then either teleported before the charge or teleports after the charge.
Cool. All right. You don't have to pick the unit right now?
Nope.
Nice.
It's just a unit that teleported, that made a charge. 2 points.
Well,
My heroic action shall be a command point from Drycha.
Sure, 4+. Yeah, you got it.
Excellent.
I'll do the same thing. I won't even name
From
who it-
Drycha?
Doesn't matter. I don't name it until I roll it because it doesn't matter.
Spells. Let's try and put a forest down.
So who's going to cast it?
We're going to cast it with... actually, that's a good idea. I should probably check ranges. Are you within 30 of her?
So you're checking to see if I can unbind with my...
She's out there, and where's he? Okay, so not from her. So you know what? I will cast a forest with her because she's just out of 30.
So I cannot unbind this. What do
Not
you need to
from
roll?
her. I think it's a 5 or a 6.
Well, that's an 8, so
Okay.
that should...
Forest.
Unless it's a ridiculously hard spell to cast, 8 usually
It
does
is
it.
not a ridiculously hard.
And you've summoned another tree right in the middle.
Aha!
Aha!
It is tree time, aka pinkies up.
I get it. It's like tea, but tree.
Thanks for explaining the joke to everyone out there, Matthew.
He knows at least one person who didn't get that. Any other spells?
Yes, I have Arcane Tome on her as well, so I do
she
have
can
an
cast a
additional
second spell.
I will be going for a tree, the Spite Swarm. So I'm going to try and
The
cast
endless
Spite
spell?
Swarm. So I believe I need a 7 for that.
I can't see the
Goes
second
off on an
die.
8.
Okay.
So I will put down the Spite Swarm.
That's going to appear in the back.
So the Spite Swarm is going to show up. And then what happens at the end of the hero phase, essentially I get to choose one of my units wholly within 9, and I can either make your rend worse against that unit, or give them +3 to normal moves and +3 to charges.
Cool. So just get them off the table.
I think it's a 2-up, so it basically helps them out. So essentially the thing I'm trying to do here is to get my charge off.
Right.
I'm going to pick one of the Revenant units, hopefully give them +3 to
Teleport them
charge,
forward,
teleport them,
charge in.
charge. And then
That'd
they
be
fight.
a hard charge to miss.
Correct.
A 6 to reroll.
Then they fight, and then right after they fight, they teleport away, so then you can't attack them back, which is kind of what I'm going for.
Oh wow, they actually get to teleport.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Drycha's just going to go ahead and try cast a Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt.
What's up? Goes off on 10.
On 10. I've got 2 unbinds in range. You don't have any other. Do you have more
Nope,
spells
that's
to
it.
cast?
Just that's
So
my
we'll
last
try.
cast.
Nope, roll the 9. So you
Hooray!
get your Arcane Bolt on.
I do get it.
End of the hero phase, this can deal out the cool bonus that you said.
Correct.
So you're getting the +3 move and charge.
Yeah, it's really cool. Plus, it works in both. It works in both hero phases, yours and mine.
So you can protect them
one
one
turn I
turn.
can protect, and then one turn I can make myself better.
What do you have to roll?
I have to roll a 2+, which I do,
Hey.
and I will give it to this unit of Spite Revenants. So they get +3 to their normal moves and charge moves until the end of this turn.
Cool. One more question, just going to remind you. I don't think it's going to matter here, and I don't think I mentioned it on camera, but we're treating everything except the trees as damned. So in the hero phase, you could choose a unit within an inch of them, take D3 mortal wounds, and they get +1 to hit. Now these guys aren't in that range.
No, I'm
So
not
did
going
you have
to.
anybody that wants to do that?
Nope.
It's +1 to hit till your next hero phase.
Yep.
Then you go into movement, we'll do before and after of yours, then we'll start showing them because this is going to be pretty straightforward.
That's right.
Before,
Oh, Drycha.
and here's the after. We got the Spite Revenants teleporting forward with their +3 to charge, and everybody else running forward except for Drycha because she wants to shoot. And then the Tree Revenants are finally late to the party.
They showed up.
They showed up.
They
though.
were like, hey, we were following a noise in the forest. We went to check it out.
It was nothing.
It was just nothing. Smoke and mirrors. It was a raccoon.
Must
that
have
they,
been the wind.
It was a raccoon they tied cans to.
That sounds like something they would do, actually.
Yeah.
So you're finished moving. So shooting phase.
Shooting. I'm going to go ahead and just Arcane Bolt you. Boop.
So that's
Mortal
going to be
wound.
so 1 mortal wound to the gut rippers.
Yep.
And then they are within 12 inches of you, and
Correct.
she didn't run, so she can
Correct.
fire her spite swarm or whatever. it's called.
Yep, and I will be giving myself
All-out attack.
an all-out attack to hit on 2s.
I'm going to save my command points.
Now, of course, she is, for the first battle round, she is vengeful. Is that right?
So it's better at shooting. basically.
Enraged. Enraged. She's enraged.
All right.
Okay,
None
Drycha.
twos.
She's angry.
6s do mortal wound instead, so 2 mortal wounds, and those get pointed aside, and there's a 1-1. All right. And then 3s to wound.
No rerolls here for that yet.
That's a good roll as well. There's only a few 2s and 1s. Ren to -1, so I get a 6-up save against that. Ouch. And you did 1 mortal wound.
2 mortals.
2 mortal wounds.
Yes.
Plus the mortal wound
Plus-
from your Arcane Bolt, because I haven't
correct.
done that. So that's 3 mortal wounds. So that's 2 dead, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead.
Nice.
If you're going to do that, I'm going to kill the leader of the unit and one of the banners.
Yep.
And then 2 more guys, because I'm going to try to make your charge a little harder.
Yep.
And that one, and that at this point is probably arbitrary. And that one. I know I'm out of coherency now, but I have a feeling that you're going to do some more damage. That's it for shooting, correct? I know that was pretty good.
Drycha.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was scary.
I can't shoot with the Tree Lord
No, because you ran.
because I did run. But now let's do a charge.
So before you do that, I'm going to try to scare you.
Okay.
So I'm going to beat on my shields.
Cool.
And I'm going to try to get better than your bravery.
Yep.
So your bravery 6, I have to roll 6 or higher, but I get +2 because I have 10 models, so it's +1 for every 5. But
And
if
if
you killed 6 of my guys, it's
So
only
what
+2.
happens if I'm scared?
Then you get -1 to hit them in the following combat
Nice.
phase. Only them. It worked. That's an 8
Equal
technically.
to? Oh, +2. +2.
Yeah, either way, it's equal to or greater, but
Yep.
I got +2 because I have at least 10 models.
Awesome.
So now they're -1 to hit them specifically.
Can they make this charge?
Well, that's going to be a little harder.
Yeah.
I don't know what you need now, but just roll high.
They're 10 inches away.
Probably, yeah. Go for it.
+3.
Well, 13-inch charge. I think they did just fine. And that's them after the charge. Now, they can actually disappear after they fight because they
Yeah.
can use the nearby overgrowth.
Now, they don't have any Ren, though.
All right.
Which,
well, I
yeah.
will be all at defensing, so
Yeah.
I'll have a 4-up save.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
let's go with
nothing-
them.
Yeah, nothing else to do. I'm not close enough for a monster stomp or anything like that. You're
Yeah.
already -1, but you're +1 because you're doing all-out attacks. So you're
Correct.
back to 3s to hit.
Now,
Just roll a
Spy
million dice.
Revenants got a little bit of a boost. They have 3 attacks each.
And they get to fight in 2 ranks
Fighting
because
2 ranks.
they're
3s
infantry.
and 3s. And on 6s to hit, they do a mortal instead of their normal damage.
Nice.
And Drycha, if they're wholly within 18 of her, get +1 to wound as well.
So they're 3s and 2s then.
Correct.
Yuck.
Okay, so
30
+1 to hit.
attacks?
30 attacks +1. Oh, 31, my apologies, because I do have a.
Oh man, that's going to make all the difference.
It is 6. Yeah,
Oh, it's the mortal wound! Stop it. Go ahead. Roll the other 30.
The 3s to hit.
So you got 5 mortal wounds so far, 2s to wound because you're close
2s
to
to wound.
Drycha.
Now, because
So maybe
I
I
am-
should have chosen the -1 wound in the first turn. I didn't really think about you teleporting forward.
I am a bounty hunter, so even though they are no rend, each one of these is 2 damage into
yeah,
you.
it's most likely I'm dead. My all-out defense makes them a 4+. And they're 2 damage each.
2
so it's
damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then
9,
9, 10 and a half.
And a wound.
All right, so that's 5, 10 and a half. And
Awesome.
then after you fight.
So after I
So how
fight,
does this work exactly?
so I pick a unit that has just fought, that's wholly within 9 of a overgrown terrain piece or an awakened wildwood. And after they have fought,
And even if I'm within 3 inches of
correct,
so you
I
can pick
just
them up and teleport
pick them up
And how often can you do that?
once in each of my fight phases.
In each of the combat? In yours or in any?
Only mine.
Okay,
it's
so when
only
I charge you,
correct.
you
I
can't fight me and then disappear.
Correct, exactly. So they are going to.
All right. Well,
Just teleport
Scumdrek did
back
make a
here.
bet and it looks like he's going to win it. Or I can Inspiring Presence them and try to rally them, but they only rally on 6s. So
And they're going to teleport back to where they started.
that's scary. Well, you get your battle tactic
I do.
and Battle Shock. I'm going to Inspiring Presence them. I need to keep them
You
there.
have one. You have one command point remaining,
Yeah.
so that works.
It makes sense.
I like it.
Because then I can maybe try to rally them. We'll see how many command points I end up with.
Yep.
So yeah, they'll be Inspiring Presence. And you got your battle tactic. That's important. You don't get
That
points
is.
for it, but you most likely will be. If you
It'll
don't-
come down to who did what battle tactic, basically, which is going to be. I did not read that part of the mission, and then Matthew was like, "Hey, by the way, you
Yeah.
don't get points for it." I was like, "Ah."
So that's why it's so important to get them.
It is because if it's whoever holds more objectives at the end of the game.
No.
You have
As
to
soon as
hold
you get 3 objectives, you win. As soon as. Starting in the third battle round. Although you couldn't get them before the third battle
Yeah.
round anyways.
Well, let's just say first foray in with the Spy Revenants.
Got to be happy with
They're
that.
better than they were. Much,
Yeah.
much better than they were.
Well, let's roll off for battle round 2.
Okay.
Ooh, mama.
Hiya.
Well, you want to double turn me?
You know what? I'll go ahead. I want to
Just
try
do
and
that
do
again?
that again.
Okay. Yuck. Before we go into your turn, I get to pick. I don't have to, but I'm going to pick the middle objective as a proving ground. So only Galatian veterans can hold that. But there's also a battle tactic that
Yep.
I might be able to use. We'll see if I'm
And
not
we can
totally
only
dead.
hold one at a time, and we can't hold the middle.
You have to hold the first one.
Correct.
And it's at the end of your turn you'll gain control of that one.
Correct.
So you can't gain control of this one yet.
Correct. Which means I don't really need to get into range of it at all, because you can't hold it either at the end of your turn.
Right.
Because you can only hold this one.
But it is in the middle, so
Correct.
you know, it does-
So ideally, what I should do is run away.
yeah. Well, let's find out.
I'm going to pick Desecrate Your Land, but I'm going to pick this forest over here that's wholly in your territory.
Oh, I wonder how you're going to get that.
I wonder how I might control.
Say the tree revenants.
They're done partying. They're done wandering aimlessly around the back of the lines.
Oh man, how am I going to win this? I'm going to die so bad. Heroic action. You're doing the leadership.
Dreicha's leadership.
4+.
Yeah.
I'll do
good
the
job,
same
Dreicha.
thing. Doesn't matter on who, because if I get it, no, I didn't. But I'm still spending a command point right away.
Nice.
It doesn't matter who casts it. I'm just going to rally my.
16 of them.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Okay.
only in 6s though. Oh, 16 chances to rally.
How many come back?
1.
A single. You're not Luca, that's for sure.
No. We're going to place them as far over this way. I was hoping to string them out, just to kind of protect my guys. But yeah, it is what it is.
Cool. So I'm going to cast Throne of Vines, which is the spell I picked for Dreicha. So essentially, she heals a wound at the start of every phase.
Oh. Well, you're at full. Is that all it does?
That's all it does.
But it lasts until your next hero phase.
Correct.
Okay,
So it basically, if it goes off and she takes damage, then every phase she'll just heal the wound.
Including Battle Shock phase.
Correct. Every phase she just heals the wound.
What do you need to roll?
I need to roll, I believe, a 7 for Dreicha.
You roll a
I'll go
9.
off
I'll
on
try to
a
unbind it.
9.
I got 2 guys in range.
Yep.
And I roll a 9, so I do not unbind
You
it.
don't get a plus or anything?
No.
Okay, so Throne of Vines has gone off. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and do a Mystic Shield on the
Dryads?
the Dryads.
Okay, well, I can't unbind it.
Is it a 5?
I can never remember if it's a 5 or 6. A 5 does cast it.
So I will cast it on the Dryads.
Okay, so they are Mystic Shielded.
I will
+1 to save.
I will go ahead and try and cast more forests.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Might as well. Goes off on a 6.
I can't unbind it.
Okay. Verdant Blessing. I'm going to bring another wood. I'm just going to make it a single wood, though. It gives me more options to teleport to and things, which I think will be really important.
And then the end, this thing
End of the hero
activates again.
phase, correct.
You can activate one of the Spite Revenants to do the same thing?
I'm going to try.
2+?
It does.
On a 6
It'll be
again.
that same unit.
Oh, man.
They've whetted their appetite.
Yeah.
Go
Movement
ahead
phase?
and walk the spirit paths with them. They're essentially going to come out on this side and just stay right outside of 9 of that second unit.
Yuck.
Let's do some bouncing revenants. Although there's a mission where I can't do any of
Yeah,
those.
mission number 3, you cannot teleport. So that would really shut down your army period.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting to try and basically work around
To
it.
win fairly.
We are the trees. We don't care about your weird rules of mortals. We are tree spirits.
Chaotic neutral, right?
Flutes.
Oh look, you got your battle tactic. It must be nice. Dryads who are mystic shielded don't want to really get involved.
Nope, they're gonna pull back.
Because he thinks basically if he destroys my 2 Gut Rippers units, then what else am I going to do, right? So, and he's right.
I'm going to play safe and play not, I'm gonna play as sneaky as a tree spirit can, which is,
Sneaky tree spirits.
correct. Okay. Just try and be sneaky, get everybody within 6 inches of that objective, and then essentially kind of move around with that. Okay, let's get Drycha involved over here.
Finish off that little unit.
You're gonna try, well, at least both of them are gonna try and get in here. So I've got, he gets to move 5, so I'm gonna move him first.
I'm not going to redeploy. I don't see a huge tactical advantage. I only have 2.
Well, I was hoping you would, because if you moved them back, it gave Drycha like an extra inch of movement to get forward.
I was more thinking of moving them this way, maybe to block.
So Drycha is just going to be very angry and run up.
Yeah, if I had gained an extra command point with heroic leadership, I might consider it. But right now I need a all-out defense, and then, no, you're not going to get me to do it, all right?
Okay.
Stop it. It's a good question to ask, but you're trying to get me to do it.
I want you to move.
I need all-out defense and inspired presence, all right?
Oh, inspiring presence is important for you.
Yes, it is. Wonder why. Shooting.
Okay, Drycha. She's going to go ahead and use her command point.
All-out attack?
To all-out attack herself.
Who's she shooting?
She's going to shoot the little unit that's right here.
Oh, and then see if she can charge right through, eh?
Correct.
You think you're all that, Drycha?
I'm going to try.
2s to hit, 6s are mortal wounds.
That's right, come on.
Let's roll 10 6s.
She's angry.
Okay, that's 6 6s.
Oh, okie dokie.
3s to wound.
3s to wound with the flutterflies.
6 up, and
Ooh,
that's
decent.
exactly how many wounds to kill them.
Is it really?
That's 10.
Oh my gosh, and there's 5
Look at
left.
you and your efficiency.
I love it.
Well, that's one less unit for you to kill to get your
And
battle
guess who
tactics.
died first?
Hey, I get a triumph. All right, we're going to take the +1 to wounds triumph.
Nice.
Yeah. And then your Tree Lord's going to fire.
My
at
Tree Lord
Macron.
ain't short, just within 12 of him.
So minus
with
1
his
for lookout
strangle roots. So he hits on 2s normally, so hitting
threes.
on 3s
So
with the
lookout
strangle
sword.
roots.
All 3 of them.
3 hits. I have
3s
hitting
to
on
wound.
3s. Rend 1, 2 damage.
So -1 rend. I believe that brings me to a 6 up. So 2 damage.
Cool.
That brings me down to 4 wounds.
Okay.
That's it for shooting. So you got your charging. Where do you want to start?
Okay, you're gonna bang, see if I'm scared over here.
It should almost automatically, to be honest, because I'm gonna get plus. I'm gonna get +4 to it. So even a double 1 would bring it up to 6. Because
+4.
yeah, because there's 20 of them. You haven't killed any of them.
I'm -1 to hit then. And how far do they go?
They failed.
That is a 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough. So that's where my command point comes into play.
If you fell it again.
Come on, Spite
Please.
Revenants.
Oh no, you made it. That's
Hooray!
10 charge. But that +3 saved you.
That did. That's why I love it. Sure, Drycha is just with an 18 to
Oh,
give
that's
him a
easy.
+1 to
18 goes like all the way
wounds.
to here, and you got 2 ranks and your 3 attacks each. 31 more attacks coming my way.
31. Should I roll that extra one separately again?
If you want to, I guess.
Make it with the Tree Lord Ancient.
Ooh, that's a long bomb charge.
at-
Don't know what you need, but
a
just
12.
roll it. You need a 12 basically.
yeah.
6 is not doing it.
Drycha is going to try and make it in.
Why not? She can hold her own, right?
She usually can.
9, probably.
That'll make it.
I'm guessing.
I believe so.
Oh, yeah, easy.
9. Now, can I stay outside of? No.
No, you got to engage him.
Okay, let's do this.
And remember, he just won a bet.
He did win a bet.
He's grinning at you right now.
He did
He's
win
like,
a bet.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
gonna
lady.
just. You know what? I'm gonna punch in. I'm gonna force you to pile in, though.
Oh, I'll do it.
To like pile into me. So I'm
Sure.
gonna go this way.
Sure.
Drycha is pretty cool. So she's a monster. So she's gonna step on you.
Oh yeah. So on a 2+,
Yep. Step on you. D3 mortals for a mortal.
and then I will do a challenge where I get +1 to hit.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, 'cause you're a monster.
I like it. +1 to hit, +1 to wound. Let's see if Drycha can survive, which would be good. But I am going to start with the Spite Revenant.
Of course you are.
Yeah, hold on 1 second before that happens. I need to make sure I don't mess this up. Oh,
Drycha's still holy within 18.
No, because that's
And this is holy. You're holy within 9 of that one, so you can teleport away
Yes,
after.
that's what
I will all defense. You will all at attack.
I will attack. Okay, 3s because of
-1
your,
+1.
and 6s do mortals, which will only be 2 this
I actually
time.
want to see a lot of 6s because then you don't do 2 damage with those. You
Correct.
only do 1.
Look at how many.
Okay,
that.
bunch of misses. I'm good with
Yeah.
that.
2s.
Yeah, winning on 2s because you're near Drycha.
No rend on these though, and that was a good
Whatever.
conversion.
You're still gonna kill all my guys. 4 up saves. Every one I fail is a dead gut ripper. Oh, that's a good
decent roll.
roll. So
Yeah, not
3,
bad.
6. 6 of them die from that, and then 2 mortal wounds, so 7 die.
Cool.
I'll pull from the back, but make sure I stay within 3 inches of the shaman so I can hand out some poison next time. I have one musician, right? Yeah, there's another musician, and I have another banner. No, I don't, so let's be careful there. So how many have to die? 7?
7.
So
go
5, 6, 7. So we're still in coherency. And then you can go ahead and run away, you little chickens. Bark, 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 bark.
It's called Strike and Fade.
Yeah.
Strike and Fade.
We're gonna try it for some retribution. I've already got +1 to hit and wounds. I don't need to use any command abilities.
Let's go, Drycha. Let's see what you can do.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you hard. And you know what? Because this is probably not gonna be my only chance, I'm gonna Wah. And so with Wah, after he fights, I can pick another unit and they can fight.
Right away.
Yeah, now you're actually engaging the Hobgrots, so I'll figure it out afterwards.
Okay, so you are wooing though.
Yeah.
Is that
because-
once per game?
Yeah. Because this is not working, so yeah. Wah.
Okay.
Wah. It's more like a wah. So we're gonna start with my spiked snatch-a-stick.
Okay. Sounds terrifying.
Yeah, it's four attacks. It's 2s. It's gonna be 2s and 2s. -1, 2.
Okay.
But any 6s to hit will be 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh, very nice.
So we're gonna roll 4 6s and just call it a day.
And then then she just dies.
Or 0 6s, but they all hit.
Yep.
It's a +1 to hit from my monstrous rampage, and then 2s to wound because I'm using the
Triumph.
The triumph. I earned it. I'm using it. See, it mattered. -1, so we'll be back to.
So 3 ups goes to 4s.
So 2 damage each.
I take 4 damage.
So how many does she have
Six.
left? Down to she only has 10 to start.
Yep.
Oh, I might kill her.
She's not like she's okay. She's not like crazy.
All right. The grasping talons are next. So these are the mounts, but they still get the poison because the sludge raker beasts get that. And so they're going to hit on 2s, but any 6s will be 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh, ouchies.
Still no 6s. You'd be dead if I rolled 2 6s right there. And that's most of the mortal wound stuff, by the way.
Okay.
2s to wound.
I love how it's just most of the mortal wound stuff.
Well, I've got like one more.
5 of them?
One more attack with mortal wounds. 5 of them at -1, 2 damage each.
Okay, so 4 ups. Will Drycha survive this?
Nope,
No,
she dies.
Will go down.
Okay.
Okay, let's just say that she can't fight one of those big guys.
Yeah, well now you know.
As now we know for the future.
Well, and that's without any 6s too, right?
Correct.
Any 6 and I would have been 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
I still wad though. All right.
You did.
So I chose them, and they can't do anything. Whatever.
So now.
Oh, they don't do anything. No, I'm going to inspire and presence them.
Okay, very cool.
Because I just lost 7,
7.
and I'm only bravery like 6 with my banner. So I'd lose d6 plus 1 more. No, nah.
I was just saying.
Okay, so you got your battle tactic.
I did.
You grabbed that objective.
I did.
You lost Drycha though.
That was I learned.
Yes.
But the Revenants are just
Yeah, if you just play the whole game, just that one unit going in, I think you just
so
you
good.
just-
I do lose the +1 to wound, however, because Drycha gives them +1 to wound.
Yeah.
So
They'll
that
still do
changes
fine.
the math on that a little bit. However, killing a big unit, I'm good. It means I have
You've
one
killed-
less veteran unit to kill.
Yeah.
I mean the headhunter, sorry, the one with the bounty hunter rule, which will hopefully keep my dryads a little bit further alive for the late game, which is important
Exactly.
as well. Yeah.
Okay, and at the end of your turn, you gain control of this objective.
I do.
And I gain control of this objective.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Which means I will be able to go and grab that
You
middle
go.
objective.
So that means.
And then if I double turn you, I can try to push on the third one and win.
And win, and that would be it.
Yeah,
That's the game.
and that would be the nice comeback because otherwise you're just going to keep spiting me every
am.
turn. All right, let's go to my turn. Battle tactic's pretty easy this turn. It's going to be against the odds, which is just hold an objective. Pick a unit, so Hobgrots, and they have to hold an objective that your Galatian veterans are not contesting.
Yep. Which is quite easy to do.
That's pretty easy. Finally got one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Battle on my heroic action will be heroic leadership. I could recover the shaman, but I could use an extra command point because I only have 1 right now.
Yep.
Or I can just keep rolling 2s. It's been a 2
I'm
every
going to
single
go ahead
time.
and do a heroic willpower with him
For an unbind.
in case
Okay.
you want to cast spells.
Okay. I will not cast spells. The shaman will hand out poison to them.
Yep.
And that shaman will hand out poison to
big guy with lots of poison.
Scumdrek.
I like it.
Yeah. Hero phase ends. You
I'm
can give
gonna
the unit. It doesn't
pick
really matter.
this unit. Yay!
My rend is 1
I need
worse.
to be holy with a 9, which I'm not. So
Okay.
-1 rend. Oh yay!
Yay! All my stuff is no rend, just mortal wounds.
So
Unless it's a big guy.
only the movement that's
Yeah,
really
which is
effective.
pretty darn good. Well, I'm going to move up 3 inches away from your tree lord. Would you like to redeploy? Yes, you're 1
Hold on
command
one
point.
second.
So he's not actually a hero. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I know he's not a leader.
Well,
but-
Drycha counts as my general in addition to the one I picked. So it
But you're not holy within 18.
But I'm not within holy.
Oh, so you can't
her,
redeploy.
So I can't redeploy.
Okay.
Correct.
I'm going to run the shaman, just basically up here.
Yep.
Because the idea is that I can hand out poison to this guy again after that brutal fight is over. Then we're going to run these Hobgrot Slittas. Good old 5.
Yep.
So 10 inches will bring them up to here. Hello, objective in the middle. These guys count as 3 models
Yes,
each.
they do.
And they're going to go all the way up to
Are they
here.
1 wounded?
Of course they are.
Okay.
6 up, save 1 wound. They're 80 points for 10 guys, man. But they actually hit surprisingly well for the points that they cost.
Yep.
I can't wait to put them in a bounty hunter thing and give them 2 damage. I'll throw a run on these ones, but only they're just going to kind of form up around this objective. I know you can still teleport around and stuff.
Yep.
So we're just going to make sure we continue to hold that. These Gut Rippas are too far away to be able to declare charge against your Dryads, so we're just going to issue a run order, which they get +1 to, so I can move up to 12 inches.
Nice.
Sorry, they don't get +1 to run. It's only +1 to charge. And then the Shaman will run behind them as well. I don't have any shooting, so simple charge. Gumdrek will try to charge. As long as it doesn't roll double 1, he makes it.
He's okay.
So we're going to place him on this side of it. And that way, actually...
And you want to make sure he stays within 3?
No, I kind of want to more get them within 12.
Wholly within 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
So that they get the extra poison. I kind of miscalculated. I should have run him up this way, but he just gets to cast a spell then. It's got choking miss, so it's not bad.
So I'm
And
going to try
Skari's just doing a gotcha now.
Gotcha!
He has his monstrous rampages make me fight last.
It's the same as it used to be,
Fine.
except it's...
I didn't think about it.
No.
And I would do it anyways.
Correct. It's okay. You're taking it on the chin with the bouncing back and forth. I will say though, before it used to be an ability, which was in a 4+, you make a unit basically fight last.
Yes.
Now it's a monstrous rampage, so it's instead of
So
any
in other words, it
rampage.
was super useless before because everybody's Hunters of the Heartland, and now
Correct.
it's useful.
Yes.
So on a 3+ it works.
It's on a 3+ now. I'm going to try and make you fight last, which I do.
Well, I am going to. You can't take command abilities anyway, so I'm just
can't.
going to do the Titanic duel thing where I
Okay.
get +1 to hit.
And I am going to pile in. Now, it has a really cool ability as well where any time, whenever if I attack you and hit you with any of my attacks, you cannot pile in either, as it
fine.
tangles you with all the roots.
So I am going to all-out defense
Okay.
because I already got the +1 to hit.
So 5 sweeping blows, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rend 1, 2 damage.
Well, we missed with 2 of them. That's a good start
And
for
on
me.
3s. So
Oh.
3 at rend 1,
So we're back to a 4-up save with my all-out defense. And these are 2 damage apiece.
2 damage each.
Okay, so I take 4 damage. So
Okay.
I'm down to 11.
And then the massive impaling talons, 2s and 2s minus 2, 3 damage.
Okay.
2s
Oh.
and 2s. So minus 2.
So 5 up.
Yeah.
Oh, I saved it
Nicely
thanks to all defense. So I
Now you
lost 4
can't
wounds.
pile in because of my lash and tangle. And I did ground shaker, and that's it for that.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you back. Down to 11 wounds, which does bracket the monster a little bit.
I will allow defense with my tree lord. I don't have
wholly within 18 of your
I don't have a
refresh.
ward. Normally I use the season where if I'm wholly within 9 of overgrown terrain features, I get a 6-up ward if I didn't make a charge move. However, I use the one where I get to re-roll one unbind or casting roll instead of that one for this game, just to see how it would work. So I don't have a ward.
Does that bring you to a 2-up save?
It does.
All right, well, I'm just going to try to mortal wound you to death.
Correct.
I double-checked and you actually didn't bracket me. You had to do 6 wounds to bracket me.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I
so-
needed that one
One more to
massive
get through.
talon to get through.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, tree lord, let's go.
The spiked snatch a stick is going to go first, 4 attacks.
Yep.
It's going to be 2s to hit because I did the Titanic duel thing. But really we're looking for 5s and 6s.
I like it.
Because 5s will do 2 mortal wounds and 6s will do 3.
It's an exciting time.
And I get... Come on! 3s to wound.
Yep.
So you get -1, so you're back to the 3-up save.
3-up saves for my tree lord ancient.
Yeah, you're fine.
He's
you're
okay.
fine.
He's okay.
You're okay. But it's okay. We got the grasping talons, which are going to do it.
I like it.
Don't care. It's 2s to hit, but who cares? We're looking for 5s and 6s.
That's what you're looking for.
Oh, come on.
1-6.
1-6.
What does that do?
It's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
That's
Down to
great. and all.
11.
And it's not in addition, it's instead.
Okay.
3s to wound, but we don't care about this because it's just -1. You have a 3-up save, 2 damage.
So 3-ups.
Okay, one gets through.
2 damage.
All at defense really happened
Down
there.
to 9.
Yeah, I'm not killing him. I can kill him, but it's just unlikely. 1 noisome bite, which is poisoned as well.
Yep.
So hits on 2s, but 5s will do D3 plus 4 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
And 6s will do D3 plus 5 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
Oh, and I get...
I stole that 6 too.
2s to wound. It's -1, but it does a lot of damage if you fail this 3-up save, which you don't.
Okay.
Wow, this is a bunch of nothing. My Thrashing Tail, which is not poison, will hit on 2s. And it naturally, of course, rolls a 5, which does nothing.
It doesn't, it's not poisoned.
Okay. No, it says only its Grasping Talons and Noisome Bite are poisoned, even though it's a mount. We're looking at 2s to wound. This is -2, so 4-ups. Hey, those are 2 damage each.
So 4 down to 5 wounds remaining.
Okay, that's something. So your Tree Lord
he
survives
lived.
with 5 wounds remaining.
I am so happy about
I'll
that.
take it. I'll take it. It would have been nice to kill him, because then the game would have been more hopeful for me. But we'll see. If I double turn you right now, I can do some work.
Yeah, it's going to come down to this third turn double turn, and we'll see kind of like how that goes. But this is turning out to be like a pretty
It's
like,
interesting.
fun little interesting game. I like it.
So I gain control of the middle objective.
Yes, you do.
I completed my battle tactic, which was hold this objective, and
Or
there's
an
not
objective with this unit, because you picked that one, which you.
Oh, sure, yeah, so it got that one.
So that's fine.
Either way, that's my first battle tactic, and you've gotten 2.
Correct.
So if the game somehow doesn't end with, me being dead or you being dead, then that'll matter. And let's roll off for who goes next.
Baby.
Here you go. You rolled a 2.
Excellent.
But you win ties.
I do.
3
1 or
plus.
2 for you.
Oh, I got it.
You're going to take it?
Oh, yes.
Excellent.
Would you like to choose this for Galatian veterans, not only Galatian veterans to be able to hold?
Yeah, we'll just.
You don't have to.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay, all right, fine.
We'll just get.
My battle tactic will be take that, you suckers.
Okay.
It's a Kruleboyz specific one. I have to deal 10 wounds to you, or mortal wounds.
Okay.
It's an unsaved. Like, you have to suffer 10 wounds.
In general across my whole army?
Yes. This turn.
I like it.
And I have
Which
to
is-
not take 10 wounds.
Interesting.
Yes, it's really good for big yellers who will shoot.
Yep.
But in this case, I think I can do it.
I think you can do it too.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
I like it.
Heroic action will be
So I will do heroic leadership.
You're gonna do leadership, and so will I. So I got
I
a
do
4,
get one.
and you got 1 too. I'll put mine on my general, because why not, right? Because they don't have anything immediate I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna give poison to them, and the other one's gonna cast Choking Mist, and so that's pick a point. Now I had somebody in the comments say that they think I've been doing it wrong. Because I basically pick a point within 24 inches, and it says all units within 6 inches are affected by it till my next hero phase. Affected units get -1 attack and cannot run. I've been playing it that the point stays, and so if you leave that 6 inch, but the person said, no, you choose a point that affects the units, and those units remain affected. So Skari agrees with my interpretation.
The point doesn't dissipate, so.
But I think it needs
Right,
an FAQ.
I understand. Like I read it both ways. So
Yeah,
you're right.
you can totally read it both ways. So we're still going to play it the way I said. Hopefully an FAQ clears it up. So I need to cast it, and I pass on a 7. You're in range to unbind.
I am. I
So-
need an 8. And I get to reroll 1 unbind.
Ooh, this will matter. This is a big deal spell.
I got a 5.
Okay, let's pick a point. The 24 comes up to here. I can see. I'm going to basically put it right. I got to be careful, because I'm about to charge in. And so we're playing it my way, which is that the mist persists. So actually, I'm going to place it like this.
To affect.
So it'll
my Tree
affect
Lord as well.
the Tree Lord and them, but then I'll charge and stay more than 6 inches away.
Yep, makes sense.
End of my
Poison
hero
better?
phase. Yeah, I poisoned them.
Okay.
And you get to pick one of these, ignore one level around.
Hooray, this
It
one.
won't matter. Just do it. Sure.
Yay.
Yeah, you did your thing. I'm going to move, even though it means you could redeploy.
Yep.
Because I'd rather get the 5 inches of movements, because your chances of rolling 5 or 6. Actually, you have to roll 6.
100% when it happens.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you'd have to roll 6 for it to matter. Because if you roll 5, it just leaves them back where they were, and I'd rather be further up the table so I can go get that objective. Are you going to redeploy?
I am.
Okay, go ahead
I'll
and roll.
spend one of my. I'll spend my free command point actually.
Why not, right? Show off.
Oh yeah.
It's a 1.
No.
That's how it works for me usually. Although I had to stop saying that because now I said it a bunch of times and it's actually worked. It's an inch less. If you leave the guy closest, and then I just measure it. And
I'm just moving sideways.
Okay, so it's not even an inch less. Get away from the choking mist. My Hobgrots here are going to run a whole 2. Because we're gonna huck some grenades at your Tree Lord, see if we get lucky.
No, don't do it.
These guys are scarier than they look.
They are.
They're so little and they count as
They're
3
just
models. The shaman, I'd rather keep him up there to hand out poison, but he's going to move here because he's like, this looks a little too overgrown. So he starts dumping his stuff on it. He goes, get away, weeds, get away. So being within 3 means you can't teleport to it.
Correct.
And so that limits, because otherwise you could just plop down a unit here and possibly try to take the middle. And I need to hold that middle. And then the shaman will just move up. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too cray-cray. Shooting phase, any hobgrots that are in range will fire at the tree lord.
What's the range?
8 inches.
Cool.
-1 rend.
I will all out defense, my tree lord.
Okay, I am not all out attacking this.
Cool.
4 is to hit. This is not poisoned.
Yep.
Oh golly, that was a good roll.
Nice.
Of course, it's not poisoned. And look at all the 5s and 6s.
Get them out of your system. Get them out of your system, Matthew.
If that was my Scumdrek, he'd be dead. 3s to wound. That's pretty good. These guys are surprisingly good. 6 wounds at -1/1, so 3 up saves.
3 up saves.
And you lose 4 of your 5 wounds. Oh yeah, baby. Charge phase! Rippers are going to declare a charge into... Well, I don't have to say to what, but it's a surprise.
That's true. Surprise!
Wah! We're blowing our horn. Toot toot! +1 charge. That's a 5.
Toot toot!
We're still in.
Toot toot!
Toot toot!
Toot
Here
toot!
comes the gut rippers. Oh, sorry, I would have tried to scare you first. So, oh yeah, 8 + 2, maybe 3.
Yeah,
So you're scared.
I think I'm scared. Is it -1 to hit?
You're -1 to hit these gut rippers.
Cool. That makes me scared.
Yeah, and you're -1 attack because you're in the choke and mist.
Sure.
So end of the charge. So does the force eat me?
On a 6.
What does it do?
D3 mortals. Nope.
Okay, no.
And then on 6 for these little hobgrotty guys.
Sure.
Yeah, D3 mortals.
How many?
Take 2.
All right, sure, whatever. And then what about my...
It's only within an inch.
Oh, okay.
Now, before it used to be +2 if I had a wizard near any wildwood. Now it's a 4+ if you're near the wood that has the wizard near it.
Right.
Yeah.
So the wizards awaken that wood.
Correct.
So we got our monster stuff. I'm just going to Titanic duel you again.
I'm going to go ahead and Titanic duel.
Oh, so you're not going to make me fight last?
Nope.
So you're giving me a choice.
Correct.
All right. Well, I knew you were going to do that.
Of course you did.
So I can clearly choose this one to go first. Because these, I don't know actually. So they're -1 attack. Let me just double check something. Ah! Him! We're killing your tree lord.
I like it.
Because you're -1 attack, your 4s and 4s. If you all out attack, you're not killing anybody, right? There's no trick that I'm missing.
Wow.
You're not gonna be like, oh, by the way, BT dubs.
If it was my turn, then they'd be able to teleport.
Yes.
So that'd be the trick there, but they can't do that.
Yeah, BT dubs. I get +5
By the
damage.
way-
Are they part of the +1 damage crew?
They are not. They're They're just veterans. They're not the headhunters.
Okay.
They count as 3
Oh yeah, we're gonna
mortals.
have fun then. Yeah.
The Revenant.
The other reason to go first with this guy is he's gonna pile in us 3 inches, stick his butt this way.
Yep.
And then we'll be holier than 12 when we go to pilot. And then we're just gonna dummy him. On top's gonna do the honors as long as they roll a 6, because
Or no 5.
No, because I wasn't close enough to poison again.
So just 6. Will you do it finally?
Oh, for goodness
No,
sakes.
I will. By the way, all out defense. Oh no,
Oh?
I won't.
Oh?
He's staying to die anyway.
I was like, that's a waste of a command
it
point,
is.
dude.
It is because I'm gonna need it for heroic recovery.
2 wounds -1, so you get 4 up saves.
Aha!
You roll 2 3s. You should have all out defense, and he's dead.
Now you would have.
I still had another 6 attacks, any 6s, and you don't even get a chance.
Correct.
And then another 1 with the
You
6.
killed him. Fine.
Yay!
I will now attack them.
I really wish I saved my wall, because then they would both go. But then you would have stomped him.
Then I would have made him fight last.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or at least tried to.
All right, but come on in, Dryads.
Okay, Dryads. Oh, I love 40k rules for these guys.
Yeah, two ranks, right?
Eh.
Are you actually able to leave the choking mist?
9 inches is.
There was a gotcha! It's fine, go, just go. Just go! All out defense with your extra attack. Now you've got 41 attacks. For some reason, I didn't think about you leaving the choking mist. It seems so simple right now.
Seems so simple.
That's fine, 41 attacks. You're going to be 5s and 4s unless you all out attack. So even if you all attack, then it's 20 hits, it's 10 wounds, I get a 4 up save. Yeah, you're still only on average doing 5 damage.
I'm not going to be able to get everybody in there. One guy will be out.
Meaning not in fight?
Correct.
So you'll have 39 attacks.
Oh no, they have a 2-inch reach.
They do?
Yeah.
So you're all out attacking?
Well, attack, so hit on 4s, but you get to I owe you 3 more dice after this.
So I just get to reroll 3 of them, basically. 4s to wound.
4s.
Hey, that's pretty, yeah. Oh, no, that's about average.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, yeah. So you only got 9 through. So I'll roll less 4 pluses for you.
I might kill 1 or 2.
4 plus.
So we'll see.
You did 5. That's how many I said.
Yep.
The averages, man.
I love it.
That doesn't matter who I kill. I'm just going to pile in.
How many attacks do they have each?
2.
Nice.
Plus 1 for the leader.
Cool. You are minus.
So we've got 11 of them left, so 23 attacks because the leader's in there. So they're all soup poisoned.
Cool.
And they're bounty hunters, and you are Galatian veterans, so they're +1 damage.
So nasty.
So we're looking at, you know what? Your -1 to hit means I'm only doing mortal wounds to you.
If you hit me. Yes.
But that's it.
Correct.
Because I'm forced to hit normally. So a 5 to hit will
and it's instead of damage, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So the -1
no
to wound
wound rolls.
doesn't even matter.
I love it.
Because that's I'm not even all out attacking them. Not
like
that I could because I alt defense. So we're looking at 5s do 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
6s do 3.
I like it. So
Okay.
that's 9,
Oh, that was a 6.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17.
Golly. Yeah. Yeah, I just killed 17 of them.
Right.
Bam!
Ouchies.
Wait a second. Oh, wow. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure you'll still be able to control that objective. If not, I win the game right now.
Correct.
Huh. I didn't even think about that part. I was like, I'm just going to go forward and kill him and eventually grab the objective. I didn't realize I could actually grab it now. So we'll have to count
3
that.
left. There's 3 left.
But a quick double check. Assuming you Inspiring Presence them, you have...
Which is exactly.
Because these guys count as...
They
only count as 1.
They're just 1 each, but the...
So 9, 10, 11.
The Dryad, the Witch counts as 2.
Yeah, and I've got 11 guys there.
Correct.
That only counts as 1 each. But still, that's scary.
That is, you almost did it.
Almost did it. And you can still probably kill them on your turn, so at least there's not that. So at the end of my turn, so Battle Shock phase.
I will spend the last command point to Inspiring Presence.
Yeah, you need those 9 models there, because if they disappear, you lose.
Correct.
And then I lost 2, because it was 2.5. So, and I have 2 command points left still, right? Because I spent 1 on all-out defense. I didn't all-out attack, because I didn't need to. All Inspiring Presence, the Hobgrots, because they count as 3 models each. So I think they're going to be clutch in this game. So because I lost 2 and they're only Bravery 4. Maybe 5 with the banner. But either way, I could lose more. I will not for them though, because they lost 2 and they're Bravery 6 right now. You don't give me any minus Bravery.
No minuses.
Okay.
No, not in this build.
So I lost 2, Bravery 6. Let's see that's a 5, of course, not when I'm rolling poison. So 1 more dies. I don't know, you. So we're still in coherency. Don't really need my Hornblower now. Can always get him back later, because anything else will lose a bit of coherency. Actually, no, that's not true. I can pull this guy without losing coherency. There we go.
Nice.
So you did 7 wounds to me.
Close.
And I did at least 10.
In this turn, yes.
So take that, you sucker. That's not me being mean to Skari. That's actually the name of the battle tactic. So we both have 2 battle tactics.
I'll take it and I'll go sit in a corner again.
Yeah, that's right. So let's go to your turn 3.
Okay, let's do it. Eye for an eye. You kill something, I'm going to try and kill something back.
Well, then I'll eye for an eye you back, and then we'll have no eyes.
That's right. We'll be blind.
Heroic leadership?
Yeah, look.
Hey, you did
it. Good job.
I think that just makes sense for me to do it as well.
Yep.
Right. Recovery would be nice on him, actually. I've got 2 command points, solid defense. I don't need to. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to recover. It's only Bravery 6. His named character, but he's a goblin. Yeah, no. All right, well, whatever.
Okay.
Probably would have failed the 4 anyway. Some spells to cast.
Yeah, let's do Verdant Blessing first.
Try to make more forests.
Make another forest. It will not go off. I will use my reroll on this.
Oh!
And I can't cast anymore.
Yeah.
And I take D3 mortals. I take 3 mortals.
What? I would have actually wanted to dispel your endless spell. I forgot that you did that at the beginning. I know you have 2 casts, I have 2 unbinds, but honestly, I would have definitely wanted to dispel. Probably won't work anyways. What's the casting value?
It's a 7.
So no, it did not work. And this is why I would have wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So
good.
2+, they got +3, move and charge.
Hooray! They can teleport back here anyway.
So you're coming up?
And just stay at a 9, and then just be within, 6.
So this is the unit with +3 move and +3
Correct.
charge?
Correct.
So they're not going to teleport, they're going to move up.
They're just moving.
But they can teleport back.
Correct.
They didn't teleport forward.
Yes. Much my style.
Your style, yeah, it's all Eldar. This is just Eldar with roots. My back line, you're going to teleport and try to deal with these Hobgrots.
Well, if it's not this turn, it'll be the next turn. I'm just making sure that it's
possible.
That I'm a little bit more aggressive here.
Possible.
Actually, I'm going to stay.
I was going to say, because if I go next, they can
here.
just run over and start shooting you.
Yeah, so they're going to walk the spirit paths.
Oh, they can do that when they're engaged?
Yeah, just remove them instead of
can they still
moving
charge
or falling
afterwards?
back. They can. They just can't make any other moves.
No, right. But that's interesting.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fall back. They're just gonna stay.
Yeah, they're just getting out of the way.
They're just gonna stay within range of that objective, though, because I want to make sure that I have as many as I have humanly possible on that objective.
Before you charge, then I can bang my shields and make you scared. So I have 10 guys left, so it'll be +2.
I guess I don't have any shooting anymore.
No, you don't. So that's 8. So The one that's going to have better frontage, probably.
Okay.
I'm going to give... I know they're +3 to charge,
Yep.
but they're most likely going to try to long bomb charge, is my guess. So I'm going to give it to these guys.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and charge with the ones with the +3 to charge.
How far are they going? Ooh, a 12-inch charge. Where are they going to head with that?
I think they're just going to go around this way. And
See if they can help take the middle.
they're going to go back this way, like so.
Oh, or are they going to go behind? I see.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
Then the clang-banged unit goes 6.
And they're in. Yeah, they're just
They're
-1
just
to
going
hit.
to go over here. Like
No
so.
problemo. I'm sure you're going to kill all my gut rippers. Well, they're surrounded. Not looking too good.
I'm going to go ahead and fight with the not clanged unit.
I'll defense, which will help me throughout the entire round.
Oh, here to stomp my...
Oh, yeah, I can do that, can't I?
Yeah.
To take away all its extra rules.
Yeah.
Is that the one I should do, or should it be that one?
No, this is overgrown. That has nothing to do with an awakened wall.
Oh, okay. So that one then. Yeah, sure.
Back.
3+. Nope.
No. So I will now roll for mortal wounds.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My Kruleboyz like trees. They live in the swamps. All right.
Within 6 inches.
I don't want
of
to
that
just knock over some.
No, I should have moved that guy a little bit forward. In retrospect, should have just inched him a little bit forward to be within 6 to get the 4-up mortals. But that's not what I did.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because then I could awaken it with a sorcerer nearby.
So 6 up on the gut rippers, no, and 6 up on the hobgrots, no, and 6 on the.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No. Choose to hit. 6s do mortal wounds.
Let's go, Spite Revenants.
Just
one?
1/6 looks
One
like
more.
neither of us like to roll our
But
poison
you know
stuff.
what? It's actually beneficial for me to
In this case, yeah, because there will be 2 damage instead of 1.
Wow, that was a lot of hits. Okay. 3's to
3.
wound, not 2's here.
No rend on these though.
No rend.
16 get through. I got a 4-up save against these.
Yep.
Ooh, I spike
Nice
it.
roll.
You kill 5.5 of them, and that half that had been before had run from the battle shock. So 5.5 die.
Go.
Are you gonna fade away?
Nope, they need to stay there.
Fade away.
Well, technically it's
fade
after
away.
you take casualties, but yes. I mean,
Well,
are
I'm
you
gonna-
taking these? That's
Yeah.
the hero guy.
We'll keep him there, and well, no, because I want to fight. Well, he can fight that way. He's got 2 inches. It's really hard for me to get my hands in here. So, but I basically want to lose 5, and then we're gonna fight everything into the guys this way.
Okay, so you're gonna lose.
Got 5 guys left, so it's 11.
Yep.
They're still super poisoned, so
Yep.
and they're -1 to hit and wound. So it's
Yep.
just we're looking for mortals. 5s do 2 mortal wounds, 6s do 3.
Nice.
You ready?
Okay, I'm ready. My body is ready.
Oh,
So-
that's 11 mortal wounds.
Cool. 11.
So you lose
5.
of
And 1
them.
takes a wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 takes a wound.
Nice. You get to hit back with 5 of them.
Yeah. Okay, hitting on 4s this time.
Because they're scared, so they're
So
-1.
that'd be 2 go down from mortals.
Oh, of course that's when you spike your 6s. Oh, but that's a lot of
And
bad
then
hits though.
3s. Yeah, well the -1 did make a big deal.
Yeah.
And then 4 saves.
With a 4-up save.
But I've killed 2. There's 3 left. There's 1 left.
Yeah, so because there was 1 wounded,
Correct.
so that's 3 more. Yeah, so there's 2 left.
So 1.
Oh, and they're 2 damage each.
Yeah.
Oh, oh. Well, we'll leave my leader in there.
I like it.
Yeah, trust me, I'm going to pull them out, all right?
There he is.
And the unit that just fought, are you going to do a strike and fade?
Yeah, I'm gonna fade them. They're just gonna go.
Have to be more than
stay
9 inches away from
9
you,
inches
right?
away from him. But I'm gonna make sure they're within 6 of that.
And that
objective.
where
Now
they're-
you know what? I'm not going to. They're gonna stay right there.
Depends who
Gonna
goes
stay right
next,
there.
but I don't know if that'll help you too much to fade away.
Yep.
Fade away.
I am gonna spend
fade away.
a command point to inspiring presence then.
As will I. I had 1 left, so that 1 guy is going to stay there.
I like it.
And just kind of gum you up a little bit. What was
So
your
I
battle
didn't get my
tactic?
battle tactic. It was kill something.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So survived with 1 model. So I didn't get him.
I'm glad I had inspiring
So
presence.
close. So now
So
we're even.
Yeah, we're even for battle tactics as we go into battle round 4.
Spicy. Let's go.
I win ties.
Do I bark up the right tree?
Uh-oh.
I rolled
have to
again.
I have to roll a 1. Oh, it's my
Sad.
turn. No double
You're
turn
gonna
back.
hold it, are you?
Only 2 double turns this game.
That's okay.
All right. So you don't get to choose an objective. That doesn't matter anymore because we've already done
We've
all
already
3.
picked all 3. I get 3 command points.
I get 2.
I'm
Okay.
going to instantly try and do a inspiring leadership because I want to use it for a rally.
Heroic leadership.
Basically. So heroic leadership.
So before I've even chosen battle tactics and stuff, you're going to rally. But hold on 1 second. Trying to rally the dryads on 6s. 3,
5, 4. Yes.
Hey, that's 12 models worth of holding objectives. Yeah, you wanted that for sure because now they can come right here and there's no way I'm taking that objective this turn.
Well, they're already all within 6 inches.
I know, but that's just only
But yes,
a few guys.
it does
Because
help.
my guys count as 3 too, but they have no way to get
It
there
does
yet.
help with that.
My battle tactic. Just gonna jump right into that one's mine. So my general has to kill a unit. I gotta select the unit right now though. This is the bigger one. That's the easier one, but they can also redeploy and get out of there. So I'm gonna choose the one in front. And he has to be the one to finish it off.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do gaining momentum instead. So I choose a unit on the battlefield, this one. If it's dead and I control more objectives than you, then I got my battle tactic.
Okay.
I think that'll be a little easier because I don't have to worry about who finishes them off.
Yep, makes sense.
My battle tactic, because I've got 2 command points right now.
Heroic action.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Heroic action. I don't know, like finest hour just for the +1 wound is nice, but I think I'll just go for another command point. 4+. Just can't get that. This shaman is going to hand out poison to Scumdrek because he's within 3 inches and wholly within 12 and not in combat. This shaman could hand out poison to himself, but I kind of want to keep guarding this thing, so there's no reason to run away because you're just going to pop a unit out over here and somehow that's going to get, because there's an objective right there. So I will instead cast a spell, which will be my built-in spell, which gives the whole table, I get +1 charge and you get -1 charge. And hopefully I roll super high so I don't have to look it up. 7 is definitely cast.
I'm gonna try stop you.
You might as well.
I stop you.
You stopped me. And once again, I forgot that I could have dispelled that, but I didn't. And that is my hero phase. Let's go to movement. Nothing here is going to move.
Fair enough.
No redeploys for you.
I hear.
Oh, you can't. I got a guy in there.
That's right.
Oh, well then I'm moving forward. I'm like, my whole tactic there was just to not let you redeploy. I was talking about it too, and I forgot the guy's there.
He's just sitting in the forest.
So we're moving over so we can all see. Yeah, just, like this kind of thing.
Very nice. Very
You
nice.
get the idea.
I definitely do.
Back here, I was considering moving over to take care of them, but that would get me off the objective, and then he could just teleport over and take the objective. So I'm not falling for your trap. You can just come and fight me like
Okay.
normal fights.
I'm gonna come get you.
What I will do is I'll move up like this. Ow, I'm poking myself. We're gonna form a line. So I'm just gonna call out a run. Hey, run. We'll form a line.
Make it hard for me to get within 6 inches.
Yeah, and I'll rejig that, and then I'm gonna come back like this and form a triangle. So you can't just teleport onto it.
Look,
Shooting phase.
Yep.
We're gonna lob all our grenades at them.
that makes sense.
I'm not going to
Sounds fun.
all-out attack. Did you want to all-out defense?
I have
It'll
3
be-
command points.
It'll be 18 shots, 4
I
and
will.
3
I
minus
will
1.
defense.
Okay. 18 shots, 4s to hit. That was poop. 3s to wound. There, that's better, at least 6 of them.
6.
5 up save, -1/+1. So you
killed
take
2.
4 damage, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna try to make my charge harder, eh?
Yep.
Smarty pants. Oh, I'm gonna charge anyways. And,
Not with that roll.
well,
Okay, that's big guy, right?
yeah.
Now he does.
Now I re-roll it, but that cost me one of my 2 command points.
Did.
So I'm in.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna charge the little grats.
Come in.
Wait, you're +1 damage against them.
I definitely am.
You can pile into them anyways. Oh man, I sure wish I didn't use that wall. Why did I use that wall? Because I thought I had lost. That was me giving up. Then I made it. We're coming in.
Excellent.
But Scumdrek is just gonna kill them all. He's got super poison on right now.
He does have a lot of poison.
And then we got Monstrous Rampage. Now it's not a command ability for you to teleport away or anything
Nope,
like that.
I can't do it in your turn though.
You can't do it in my turn. Oh, that's right. You can't teleport
Yes,
away.
only in my turn.
So do I stomp or do I roar? I'm gonna roar at this
Okay.
unit down here on a 3+. No command abilities for them until the battle shock phase. Hey, roar!
Okay. Let's go ahead and try to do mortals on that lone guy.
On a 6.
Nope. On your big guy.
Scumdrek. Nope.
And on the little hobgrats.
Hey, D3 them will die.
Yeah!
1.
Aha! Enough for a bravery test.
Sure. I will now attack them first.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that's right. You don't get to do nothing with
Nope.
the command points.
0.
And I'm not all attacking. I'm saving my command point for Inspiring Presence for these poor little guys.
Makes sense.
You ready to see all the 5s and 6s?
Yes.
Do I have any minuses to hit these guys in the
No.
woods? It's just the Dryads, right?
Just the dryads.
Okay, so we've got 4 attacks with my spiked Snatch-a-Stick.
Nice.
All right. And this will hit on 3s, but 5s will do 2 mortal wounds and 6s 3.
I like it.
Still no 5s and 6s for him.
Okay.
3s to wound.
Yep.
Only 1 at -1.
So 6 up.
And that's 2 damage.
Cool. You will kill one of them.
1 so far. Hopefully the Grasping Talons have better luck.
Yep.
Grasping Talons. We're going to see the 5s and 6s here. You watch.
Let's see.
3s to hit. Well, we got 2 6s, so that's 6 mortal wounds.
All right, so 3 will go down.
So 3 die. And then we got 4 hits. That a wound on 3s. Oh, only 1 wound. -1, 2 damage.
Okay.
6 up save. That's another one dead. That's 2 damage.
But
We got the Noisome Bite. Now this can do work
Yep.
if I roll 5 or a 6, but it's a 3 to hit.
yep,
Oh, that's D3 plus 5
I
mortal
love
wounds.
it. Nicely done, big guy.
So that's 8 mortal wounds, which finishes them off.
Yep, that'll be the squad.
Oh,
Good
yum,
job.
yum.
Good job.
Yum, yum. Your choice.
Okay.
So then you have your 5 little guys who will probably finish off my 1 gut.
2.
Yeah, or no command abilities for either of
and
us.
threes.
It's not worth it for me to save 1 guy. There, he's dead.
Ah.
Every 6 is a mortal wound. Okay, then I have my Hobgrots. Now I believe they're within 6 inches of that unit, right?
Within 6?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, so they're gonna pile in because they charge, so they're allowed to still
Yeah,
do this.
so you wanna hold them in
I
combat?
want to engage so that they don't
Okay.
rally.
Makes sense.
So I'm not going to really commit. No, you know what? No, because I don't want to leave this too unguarded.
Yep.
So I'll just put a few up there. We'll just kind of
Excellent.
string up. And there's no battle shock because we both just lost our units.
We did.
I did complete my battle tactic.
You
because I
did.
killed a unit and I have more objectives than you do.
My turn. I'm going to go ahead and kill a unit that's within 6 inches of a wildwood.
That's what you. Wow, you've got good battle tactics.
Yeah, it's decent. Not bad.
So that
Actually,
do
no,
you have
I'm
to
not.
pick the
I'm
unit?
not going to do that. I'm going to pick the one where I have to hold an objective that's not contested by you.
With Galatian veterans.
So I'm going to
Just be
hold
careful.
this objective.
You probably already
Correct.
can think of this, but I could
Yeah.
pile in and contest
Correct.
it.
Correct. I just need to make sure that there's a
They
little...
leave, yeah.
Correct. Start of the hero foes, I will do a heroic recovery on my general. And
Should be good.
I believe that's okay for
You're back 1.
mortal wound.
I am going to do a dispel
Yep.
on your endless spell,
Yep.
as well as my heroic leadership. Let's dispel first. I'll just,
Oh, you owe me a bravery here.
oh, right, I lost 1 guy.
Yeah.
Bravery 4. So they're fine.
Good.
So dispel is 8 enough?
Yep. you
Okay,
got
so
it.
it's gone.
I cannot bring it back this turn.
Not this turn yet. And then heroic leadership on a 4+. Nope. Okay, of course not. You're gonna roll a rally again on the dryads.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
So 7 of those, so 13 rallies.
13. 13.
How many 6s? 1,
3 more.
2, 3. That's decent. Well, you're not losing that objective this turn, that's for sure.
I need to hold it.
Then we're gonna have battle tactics. Oh no, my grand strategy is keep you out of my side. Oh no, I'm gonna lose his grand strategy. Hey, you know what?
It's been a great game
Yeah.
so far. I'm just
Yeah.
going to say it's been fantastic.
Yes. We've got 1 unbind ready for you.
Okay, you have 1 unbind. Okay, I like this. Virtuous Harmony from the Dryad, and it'll allow me to bring D3 models back on the... Oh, and they are within 9 inches of a wildwood or overgrown terrain feature. They just heal a wound. Oh, and
Cool.
she heals a wound too.
Hey, cool.
Actually, yeah, good job.
So what do you need to roll to cast this spell?
So I'm going to cast it. I need a 7.
Bring it. It's
I
an
get
11.
an 11.
Well, I'm not gonna try to unbind something you rolled 11 on.
Cool.
So
I will bring
D3 dryads?
D3 Revenants back.
Oh, they can come back when they're... Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Blep.
Quit bringing models back, man. I've worked hard. Second spell?
The second spell is going to try and bring a forest back.
Okay.
Cool.
Obviously, I'll try to unbind that. And you
It does
fail.
not go off, but I will use my 1
Reroll.
reroll. Nope.
I didn't stop it.
You didn't even stop it. Ah.
Movement. What's the big master plan here?
So I'm going to... Well, you can redeploy him if you want. Right? Because he's
Yeah.
just out of 3, which is fine. Do you want
Yeah,
to redeploy?
he counts as 5 models, but that's not going to be enough to take him. No. There's no reason to use the command point for that.
Okay, I am going to make sure that I bring my spellcaster
Yeah, so you can awaken the woods
within
better.
6 inches, so I can, force you to stomp all over it,
Sure.
which is good for me.
Cool.
Cool.
Tree revenants are coming forward.
Yeah. I got to try and do some damage to you. So
Now I will issue redeploy.
yes, okay.
Because they have a
So
sergeant in there.
no worries.
Okay, 3. That's a
3.
6-inch charge now. Yeah, so you actually will have a 7-inch charge now.
Yep,
so we're
makes
just gonna move back like this.
I wanted another forest to make some more shenanigans
I
happen.
know. No shooting. So straight
shooting.
to charges. Where do you want to start?
Well, I'm gonna charge. I don't have a charge over there.
Oh, you're not coming with the dryads?
No.
So 7-inch charge. Oh, it didn't matter.
They're just gonna jump in.
Uh-oh.
Hiya!
Uh-oh.
Hiya!
Well, at least you can't take this objective yet.
Well, they are 3 models each.
No,
the same
it doesn't
as you.
matter. You can't take
Oh,
it.
correct.
Right,
'Cause
until you control the
But
second one, you cannot.
if I start clearing you off, that's helps.
But it's
me.
funny, though, because you could kill me off and sit on it.
Correct.
And if you never take the middle, then it's still mine.
Exactly.
So that's cool.
And they also.
So before you do that, I am going to try to wreck your terrain on
Are
3,
you?
on
Cool.
3+. I do.
Nice.
So this tree set right
I don't
here,
have my faction.
Yeah, no
rules
faction
for
rules. It still is wildwood,
Yeah.
but now you can't teleport to and from. But
Well, you can still teleport to and from.
when do you do the mortal wounds to me? With the trees?
End of the charge phase.
End of the charge phase? So that's when I stomp it as well, but it's your turn, so you get to choose the order.
Oh, do I get to choose the order? So I will definitely do my mortals first.
Yeah, well, it's your turn, right?
Yep.
So two things actually at the same time.
So on a 4+ on your big guy,
Nope.
and on a 4+ on the little guys.
Well, that's fine.
Apparently, it was in process of being stomped.
Yeah, I was chewing at it. I was already 9 at the branches up top. So you're all in attacking.
I am,
I'm not going to
definitely.
all the defense. We're going to save it for Inspired
Let's see if
Presence.
the bounty hunters can come get you.
Yeah, you do this,
1,
and then you double
2,
turn me, then I think
3,
the game will be
4,
yours.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
6s are mortal wounds.
So it'd be 2 mortals.
3s to wound.
3 soon.
Yeah, probably very dead.
Okay.
11 6-up saves. I make one of them. Yeah, they're all dead. Because that 10 alone right there is 20 dead. And that's what they started with. Yeah, go bounty hunters. I love the new bounty hunter thing. It just changes the balance of the game for everybody.
Yeah,
And you stayed more than 3 inches away from Scumdrek, so he doesn't get to fight.
Yeah.
Well, if I don't do some work right here, I'm in big doo-doo.
Now they get an all-out defense for free every turn.
Okay.
Or every battle round. So I will be using their all-out defense.
And what the heck, I'm going to all-out attack, because I got to do every bit of damage that I can. Right? Because Inspiring Presence isn't going to help me here. Hitting you on 3s now. 6s do 2 hits. Okay. 5s to wound. Oh, not bad. 2, 6, 4-up saves.
4-ups. Thanks to their martial.
Oh, 2.5 of them die. I could not have asked for more than that.
Pretty good.
Okay, let's see what you do. I have no Inspiring Presence. I'm only Bravery 5 with the banner, so
Okay, 2.5.
bring it. So the Sergeant has a different weapon.
Yep, he's got the glaive, so
Hitting
he's
on
got
4s?
4s to hit with the Sergeant,
Ooh,
and 3s to wound.
I won't get a save.
Rend 1, 2 damage each.
That just kills 4 of them right off the bat.
And then we're gonna go ahead and do
The other 2
4
guys?
attacks, hitting on 4s, and wounding on 3s with Rend 1 as well.
So that's
that'd
2
be
more
2
dead.
more.
I can jump right into their battle shock. I'm just going to do it right now.
Okay.
Because there's nothing else to do. I lost 6 guys. My bravery is 5.
Yep.
And they all run.
Excellent. That's exactly what needed to happen here.
I guess I should have saved it for the Inspiring Presence. In my mind, I thought you were +1 damage. And so I thought, oh, they're dead no matter what. But they weren't.
They will Inspiring Presence to make sure I don't have to roll.
Yeah. Now, you don't take that objective yet. You don't have the one in the middle.
I don't. But it does mean that I'm just making it harder for you to get them out and to stop your battle tactic. I did get my battle tactic.
So
however,
we're even now for battle
3 and
tactics.
3, same as before.
Yeah, and your grand strategy is keep me out of your territory, and my grand strategy is keep you out of my territory, which is not going to happen.
Okay. It's interesting.
Let's roll off for battle round 4. Last battle round, so battle round 5. You double turn me right now, and if you don't double turn me, you can't actually win on objectives, which is interesting.
No, correct.
Yeah, so you kind of need to.
I need to, because then I can hold this and then hold this.
Exactly,
Right?
you need 2
essentially what it
turns.
is. Come on, trees! No! You're gonna... Why
Oh, wait, what did I roll?
I don't know why you rolled.
Oh. So
Oh,
obviously
no.
I got to go next.
Yes.
So it's
yes.
now it's going to get down to battle tactics and grand strategies. So I will have the battle tactic be that one's mine. I'm going to pick that unit, and I have to kill it with my general.
Okay, with your general.
Yes, that's why. Yeah, the general has to kill it, and my heroic action will be. It'll be to get another command point, which will fail with a 2 again.
I will try and do heroic recovery.
Go for it.
Actually, yeah, heroic recovery goes off, and I heal 1 more.
Yay.
Up to full now.
And you'll spend a command point to rally the dryads.
That's right, 10. Come on, dryads, for the trees.
2 more. It's adding up. Spell-wise, I'm actually, for this shaman, he's going to give himself poison.
Okay.
Wait, I don't want to leave that objective. You can just teleport to it. No. I'm trying to deal with them, because the shaman could actually come over and just beat them to death with a stick. Somebody did point out that the pot grot does not get the poison, because he's a companion, and you're absolutely right. Because it counts as like a mount. It follows the same rules for a mount. So I think the better bet would just be, you have a guy down to 1 wound, right?
I do.
Okay, so I'm going to arcane bolt with that guy.
Okay.
And I hit it with an 8.
I'm going to try to stop you.
Do you have 2 unbinds?
I do. I'm going to
not?
re-roll that. Nope.
You do not. And then the other guy will cast the, oh no. I'll just do, with this one, I'm just going to do the +1 charge, -1 charge. I make it with the 6. Why don't you go, roll and bind. Roll it unbind. Just roll 7 or higher so I don't have to worry about it. Nope, okay. It's a 7 to cast, so I had to look that up. Summon bug, you missed, so it failed 2. In hindsight, I realize I don't have to worry about that objective. I should have given them poison and come back and just beat me with a stick. I'm going to come within
9?
Within 9. Do you want to?
I will redeploy.
Okay, how far? Okay, goodbye. You can just head over there, and I don't know if you can make it impossible for me to charge and stay on the objective.
Can I make your...
Well, you don't actually have to worry about the
Arcane
objective.
Bolt? Not possible, right?
Yeah. In fact, I'm not even sure why I care about them, because you can't even use them to win the game. Oh, because I want to get you out of my territory.
Correct.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That was fun. He's going to charge.
Okay.
He made it.
He did. Here he comes.
And then he's going to roar at them. 3+.
Yep.
Roar. No command abilities.
No, I can't.
Then he's going to beat the living crap out of them, all right? Start with the spiked snatch a stick. Now, it's only 6s are the poison, because I wasn't close to the shaman.
Yep.
And so, hey, I finally got a 6.
2 mortals?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. How many command points did I still have? Oh, yeah, I was all out attacking. I apologize. So that's 3 mortals, actually.
3 mortals?
Yes.
Is it special?
Because he has an aura of +1 mortal on 6s.
Okay.
He gives it to himself. 3's to wound.
Yep.
-1, 2 damage.
6s?
So that's 4 more. So he's just taken 7 so
in
far.
total. Yep.
Grasping talons.
Yep.
2's to hit.
Nice.
No, there's 1 6, so that's 3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
3's to wound. That's 3 wounds at -1.
6s?
So that's 6 more wounds.
Cool.
Are they done?
So that's 6, 10, 16. There's 1...
No.
Oh, you got him.
They're dead?
Yep.
Get off my lawn!
Ah, sad.
Stop planting your trees in my lawn. I just mowed
Very
it.
sad, very sad.
So I got my battle tactic.
Nicely done.
That's it. That's my turn. So if you can't find a battle tactic to actually complete, you lose.
Then you will win,
Yes.
correct.
Because neither of us are getting the objectives.
Because I didn't kill that one model.
That's right. So yeah, it all comes down to this. So we're going to just watch Skari contemplate. Does he have a battle tactic?
Well, I can't really do any of these.
Nope, okay. Now into the main rule book. Problem is I don't have any Gladen veterans left on the table for you to murder.
I'm going to pick gaining momentum.
So kill a unit and control more objectives than me.
Correct.
So remember, you don't gain control of that objective.
I need to control this one, which is fine.
And kill a unit.
Correct.
Do you have to say which unit? I don't think so. No, yeah, pick one enemy unit on the battlefield.
I'm picking this one.
Oh, I stayed more than 3 inches away from it. No. You know what? Either way, it's been a good game at this
It's
point.
been super.
Gonna rally them
Gonna rally them.
so they can help out.
Yeah.
Hey! This is you and your
Good
rallies.
job.
Okay, I'm going to
Good job.
finest hour, my shaman.
Okay. Good job, little guys.
It's the
Let's
finest
go.
hour. Okay, let's do your master plan.
Master plan. I'm gonna go ahead and cast, I don't know, a regrowth on those dryads.
Get D3 them back.
Yeah. Actually, let's try bring in the spite swarm again, and I will use my reroll on this one.
Oh, almost a double one again. Waiting for it. We're just waiting for it.
And what else do I want to do?
Regrowth? That's what you're saying?
No, I'm gonna bring in a forest. I think.
Oh, how presumptuous of you.
Is that what I want to do?
What?
Because they go arcane bolt.
Okay. And you failed.
Sad. It needs a 5.
So really it all comes down to an automatic, they're running onto that objective. So,
I'm gonna
boom, you got it.
Come on point.
And then can they kill the shaman?
Now I'm gonna teleport that guy here,
The branch witch?
and then I'm going to also try and make that charge.
Okay, let's
there.
do that. You're gonna come on up.
Come on up.
Do they have rend?
They have -1 rend, yeah.
So do I redeploy and hope that you fail your charge? Or get an extra save? You know what, I'm redeploying.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh,
Nice
right back
redeploy.
at you.
Nice redeploy.
I'm not gonna do a complete, now the Pokrot can
inches.
kind of move that way.
6 inches.
I'm more like trying to stay away from where your branch witch is gonna
So I
teleport in.
I need a 9 for that.
Yes. The branch witch will teleport. You have to be 9 inches away from me, basically,
Yep.
right? So that's easy. Okay, so 2 9-inch charges. That's what it comes down to.
That's right. It's like having
Fail that, you lose.
It's like having a free reroll.
Yeah, sure. Which one's going first?
I'll start with her actually.
Okay, 9-inch charge. I'm out of command points, by the way. Nope.
No.
Command point reroll?
No, I'm gonna
Save it on that.
Hold on. Let me just check to see if they get any bonus.
No bonuses for them.
I'm just gonna go ahead and try get them in.
The 9-inch charge.
Under the gaze of the branch witch.
This is it. You fail this, you lose the game.
I do. Okay, let's go.
It's pretty intense. They make it. Oh no!
Now they have to kill you.
No! That's right. It's my finest hour.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this
Okay.
is ridiculous, and I love
Okay.
it. Okay.
So we can just go straight to combat.
So pylon, they do pylon 6
I should have
inches.
saved it for a frickin' Freaking +1 save.
And I will all out attack him
Of
for
course
free.
you will.
For free.
For free, yay.
Good job, yay.
So I'm a 4-up save right now, so I'll be 5 up against all of your attacks.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Now you got a
4.
special on the other guy, right?
And then my special.
Hold on, so it's 3 plus your special. You only got 4 guys in there.
1,
2,
2, 3.
3. Take away those other 2. Thank you. Gonna win fair and square. All right, so the 1 damage
on
one's
threes.
first. Hitting on 3s.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
Oh no! 3s to wound.
1 at -1.
So
That's 1
5 up
damage.
save, 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm down to 2 wounds, which means you can one-shot me with this other one.
Come on.
3s to hit.
3s hit.
Oh, no!
It's gonna come down to a single dice
It
roll.
is.
3s. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
one last
Minus
dice
1.
roll. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to point out something very, very, very simple. This entire game is coming down to a single die roll.
No!
So Skari has a 2 in 3 chance of winning this game
How do I win?
because you kill me.
Yeah, but then we tie, don't we?
Oh, because you left my territory.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it's the only way I can do
Okay.
it.
So Skari has a 2 in 3 chance of drawing.
I'm
this
drawing
game.
this. Either it's a lose or a draw.
Yeah. Okay.
What a crazy game. Okay,
On
come
a 5
on.
plus, I win.
Come on, Tree Revenants. This will be the first thing they've ever killed.
Oh,
Yes!
it's a draw.
Yes!
It's a draw. Oh, I should have heroic recovered. Oh, that wouldn't have worked. I'm only bravery.
Oh, what a great
6 out
game,
of-
Matthew. That was fantastic.
All right, let's jump to the post game. Before you jump into the post game of that awesome game, don't forget we have another game for you, Vault members, with another Sylvaneth versus Kruleboyz, but this time changing up our list. The Sylvaneth totally changing up, and then the Kruleboyz changing up as much as they can. So you can check that out at the link below after you watch the post game show. We'll see you there.
Holy moly.
Okay, that the end of the 5th turn came down to a single die for a draw or a win. So it was a draw.
Yeah, like I physically,
Frickin' draw.
if I had, like ideally I could have tried to like get another forest in there. It's one of the reasons I love a Tree Lord Ancient, because at mid-game I can
automatic.
put a forest in your backfield and I could just use it to teleport or whatever into it. Because them fighting, killing, and then they could have won me the game if I had an overgrown
Right.
feature inside of your train. And
Hence why you can't have an overrun.
and I
feature
can't
in
go
life.
here, right?
Right.
Because you're within 3. And this was within your territory, so I couldn't pick this either.
Yeah.
For like at the beginning of the game, or I would have.
It's a
But,
draw. I can't. I'm still like, I'm just like totally dazed by the fact that it's a draw. This whole new season is fantastic. I love how it just shakes everything up. Every units that you wouldn't expect to hit hard are hitting like a ton of bricks because they're +1 damage. Things are holding objectives better. Between the battle scroll update for just this little tiny changes have made such a big deal for my Kruleboyz and even my Gloomspike Gets. I love it. And now I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh, even my Cities of Sigmar, all of a sudden all those Free Guild Guard and those great swords and everything else that are going to be battle line, they're going to be scary with +1 damage
It's gonna
or
be
kind of
nuts.
3 models.
Like, but I do like the idea that the bounty hunter rule like really
Helps to balance
clears
it
the
out.
infantry.
Yeah.
So you have like, and the bounty hunters don't have to be Galician veterans. You can have like some really tough units that are designed to clear hordes while your
Exactly.
hordes can take objectives. And there's a very cool, like, there's a balance. Like, I was this close to instantly losing this game.
Yeah.
On the double
if you
turn
lost
on
any more
turn
dryads.
3, I lose 2 more dryads or 1 more dryad. I don't get that objective.
Exactly.
And that was too close. That was crazy.
I had given up in turn 2 when you double turned me and killed my 1 unit of Gut Rippas and hurt the other one. I'm like, there's nothing I can do.
Yep.
I threw away my Wa, which could have actually swung the game for me later on.
Yep.
And I thought I was done, but I got to get used to the fact that Age of Sigmar, and I've played a lot of Age of
Back
Sigmar
and
games,
forth,
and I
back
still,
and forth.
every time I'm always surprised when I think I've lost,
Yep.
and I turn it around, and either it's like either way, even if I do lose, it's not nearly as close as I thought it was, or as bad as I thought it was.
What a game. I almost have a whole unit of dryads again with all the
I
rallies,
know, I just keep rallying. This is on 6s too.
which is really fun. And I will say, the Sylvaneth mechanic of hitting and bouncing is so good.
Yeah, and you can see that you didn't win the game, so it's not like it's overpowered.
Yep.
You came in and it was what you needed to do. Otherwise, you just crumble.
Yeah.
Because sure, you're 2 wounds each, but you're just 5 up saves. You're just like my Gut Rippas.
Yeah, then
so-
I think the balancing fact with the Revenants is that they have no rend.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, so anything that doesn't
get
roll
some
6.
hunters in there with like Rend 3 sides, and I feel that they would hit a lot harder with the bouncing back and
We're
forth.
going to find that out in the next game, right? You got some,
Is
you
that
got-
like on today's release.
I'm pretty sure this is a pairing. This is the free one.
Excellent.
And the one that's in the vault is going to be another list of Sylvaneth versus got against Kruleboyz, but we're both changing our list.
Correct. What I wanted to show here was the Spite Revenant with Drycha. You got to see it in 2 turns before I
threw her away,
essentially, which I didn't need to do. So in retrospect, Drycha doesn't like mortal wounds, or you know what I mean. So I should probably just kept.
I don't know
her
who
back.
does, but sure.
Yeah, I should have just kept her back. But it was really fun to have the Revenants just do more damage more frequently.
Yeah.
So that was really neat. And I hope you all kind of saw it. It's a little bit different than what I've run, which is like larger units with a couple of big monsters. And I didn't really spend too many points on monsters, and I was kind of wondering what because they took away the Branch Wraith. It's no longer in the Sylvaneth
Yeah,
book.
it's strange just to remove a model.
Well, it's not. I guess it's out of production now. Like it's not.
Sure, but that's still a choice they made to put it out of production.
So in this one's like the actual model you can get, but it would have been cool if they kept the Summon Dryads spell, which you don't have anymore. The only way to summon is with the Alariel and the other tree spirit, basically the new tree thing. Yeah. Anyway, other than that, great game, Matthew. It was back and forth.
Oh, it was great.
Super fun. I really enjoyed it. I hope everybody at home enjoyed it as well.
We're going to re-rack and play another game. It's going to be another Sylvaneth versus Kruleboyz, but like I said, different armies on both sides. There'll be some overlap in mine and no overlap in yours, because I only have so many choices, right?
Yep.
And that'll be in the MiniWarGaming vault at the link below, so go check that out. Thanks for watching, and happy wargaming.
Bye, everybody.